cool. And we're working. Let me check audio real quick. I think it should be good. I think thonk. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. Oh, I gotta wait. But yeah, good morning. We're gonna be rigging meaty today. I was actually setting up the tail. Just messing around with some things. I'm gonna try and skin the tail so that way... Oh, not like that. I'm gonna try and do skinning on the tail so that way it can like all wiggle nicely. Because originally I had an idea for the tail where I was gonna segment it by hand, like in pixel art, and then make it move and skin and stuff. But I didn't do that, so I want to see what happens. But yeah, I gotta finish setting up my layers because I was in the middle of doing that. I actually think that we're all good. We should be good. Anyway, let's try and skin the tail here. So, go into modeling, skinning, and then I'm going to use path deformation for skinning since I have a path deformer set up. Please work! Oh no! Looks like we're going to have some chunky bits. I don't know what bits are going to be chunky. Well, that seems to wiggle fine. Well, I guess I can turn off the rest of the body if I'm just looking at the tail real quick. We are going to do the face today. I just was curious about the tail, so I wanted to check it out first. It's going to bend all crunchy because that's kind of how skinning works. I'm not seeing any, like, jagged ends. Like, none of this looks jagged, so I don't see an issue. It is bendy pixels, that's true, but it's not looking jagged. It could be when I stretch it outwards that it gets a little jaggy. My goodness, this is so curly. I'm trying to see where it breaks. I guess it doesn't break anywhere, so it's skinned just about perfectly, I'd say. And that's the tail wound all the way up, and then it does the exact opposite if we unwind it the other way around. Hello, Galio, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you have been having a great week. It is literally Friday. It is Friday, and I'm excited. Hold on. I think my hair is in my face, and it keeps losing tracking. Oh, no. But yeah. Yep. Yesterday was my little brother's birthday, so I was off, and then I didn't stream because I had so many layers to name. Like, look at all of these layers. This is ridiculous. I had to do them all by hand, and it was annoying. Like, this one toggle is probably over 100 layers just on its own. It's crazy. You doing fine? Apart from a sore back? Dude, honestly, I've been having issues with my back too. I was chatting with some peeps and someone had gave me a recommendation for a chair. It's on Amazon. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, I need to get a new chair. It's expensive, but it's like a mesh office chair. So I'm gonna try and save up to get that because it'll have better like support and stuff. Because, whoa boy, do I need it. Like, I have a heating pad, but that only does so much. It's the actual sitting that I'm pretty sure is doing me in. Hold up. I want to try something. Oop. Modeling, open physics and blend settings. Let's get wiggly. Tail, test. We're gonna add is the 20 divided in here? It is. But it doesn't work right. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. But yeah, I accidentally oversteeped my tea this morning because I forgot it was downstairs, so my partner brought it up to me. So big oof for me on that one. Whoa, it is strong. Or maybe it's because I chose extra strong tea this morning. It could be either of those things, actually. And I would have no way of knowing. No way whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me... I'm gonna move down and like over a little bit. Because I want to. Oh no, wait. I'm too far over. There we go. Wanted to move down a bit. I mean, not that there's anything important happening over there, but yeah. So yeah, I'm just doing some rigging. Nothing too crazy. The input, we're gonna do angle X. Oh, not that one. Just angle X. Because that's already tracking my mouse. And we'll just add, like, from the end up. So to 12. And... oh no, some of them are gonna be so glitchy. Because the 20 divided isn't actually divided properly. Hold up. How about we do heavy base import? And then we'll delete like 10 of these. Hold up. Actually, we can just delete all of them. Yeah, delete, get rid of all of that crap. Alright, now we'll add them again. And we'll see what happens. This is all for science. Okay, we don't need... we'll do like every other. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now what happens? We have a little bit of wiggliness. Increase that output so we can see what happens. Ah, yes. Lovely. I love this. I think I can work with this though. So what I have to do is I have to go back and actually make it bend properly. Right now it's only working with rotation deformers instead of like having the arc curve nicely. But yeah, I can work with this. Actually, hold up. I think we can let's see how wiggly we can get this, because now I'm curious. Okay, so if we do like every third, so 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm worried. That's pretty far back on the tail. Okay, increase output. Now, please don't break. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a tail. Oh my. Oh, that's a tail. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at how wiggly it is. Why did it do that? I like it though. You know, it's interesting. It looks like a noodle. Oh my gosh. It's like a Happy Wheels tail. It's just a string, exactly. It's so noodly. Like, it looks like the rope in Happy Wheels, to be honest. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we can work with that though. I can turn it down. And I like how wiggly the end is. I made this one myself. I have a lot of like presets that I made myself, so I'm gonna like put them all in like a Google Doc or in like a Google... what's the thing that Google does that holds the things? Google Drive. And put them in a Google Drive folder. So that way, like, when I make my tutorial, people can use the exact ones that I'm using. Because learning the physics engine is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It's fun, but it's only fun when you're doing it with, like, tails or ears or, like, booba. Other than that, it's pretty boring. But yeah, that was just a test for the tail. So I'm gonna actually go back in and delete that, because we don't need it. We don't need it. Alright, hold up. My group editing is over here. Okay. And we'll delete it. Yes. Okay. Alright. The tail has been tested, and I like it. We'll go back and fix it later. Actually, I'm pretty sure most of this rig I'm not gonna do on stream, just because there's so much of it, and I want to kind of get it... I want to try and get it done in the next week or so. Oh, oops. Let me turn off the creepy face toggle. Yeah, it really does. Okay, alright. So, we're gonna be starting with the face. Like, the eyes. I usually set up... let's get the toggle set up first, actually. All right, so we have, let's call it Scary Face. And then we'll be all good. It only has to go from 0 to 1 for toggles. It's the same as any other model, so that's nice. Uh-oh. Put that up there. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have another toggle, but that's for the tongue. So I'll put that in toggles as well. I'm just gonna call it tongue. Dude, if I wasn't like a live 2D rigger, I don't think I would know how to spell tongue. I'm being so serious with you. I have to know anatomy. Weird. Okay, let's, in mouth, we'll do tongue physics. Because I am gonna have tongue physics. They're a must at this point. This mouth isn't gonna be anything fancy. It's just gonna be like a smooth mouth with like open and closed stuff going on. Go in there. There we go. Okay, thank you. But yeah, so what we're gonna have to do is like close all these gaps in the lips and fix things in the eyes. Right now the art is at like half the render. Oh gosh. Oh, she loading. She loading. She lagging. But we should be good. Okay, that's the tail, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get the horror face all set up. So this is what it looks like. It's properly creepy. Actually, I'm starting to think about it. Did I actually separate this nose? I don't think I did. I think that's just a part of the face. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna separate that then. So we're gonna copy this head, paste it, and then I'm gonna cut the nose out. This is so creepy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is too scary. I don't think it is. I mean, it's like I've never drawn horror before, so do with that information what you will. This doesn't have to be a perfect box. It just has to be a box. And then I'm gonna put some vertical lines in it because when the nose turns, it has the potential to squish horizontally. So that's the nose. And then what we can do is we'll go back to the head. Oh wait, the bottom teeth aren't in. We'll go back to the head. And we're gonna cut out the nose. So to do that, I'm just gonna make a box. And then another box outside of that box. Because what this will let me do is just literally compress this inner box without affecting the rest of the model. So we can make the nose disappear! Woo! And just like that, the nose is gone. But what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna mesh. We gotta mesh the head first. Because it's gonna have to have an interesting mesh. But that's basically what we're gonna do to get rid of the nose. So now we have the actual nose piece and there's nothing underneath it. Sometimes I forget to like make art pieces, but like it's just simple know-how lets me fix my issues right away. Okay, so we have to select all of these pieces. Wait, hold on. Actually, if I select the eye and scroll down to this, that should be all of the scary things, I think. What is over here? Okay, well, we'll figure that out eventually. There might be a stray pixel, actually. Hold on. Wait. Ma'am? I'm confused. You lost me. Yeah, what? Do you see that? Why is it not? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, hold on. Some stuff might be hidden or locked. Let me unhide everything. so we can actually manipulate it. There we go. It looks like there is a stray pixel. What is this attached to? Oh, it's attached to the a piece of the mouth. Okay. Well, we'll fix that. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It happens. You know what? That actually might be why I had some trouble setting up the, like, art mesh. Because of this stray pixel. But it's okay. I can get rid of it. Okay, so this is on, so this is off. And there we go. So now we can turn the scary face on and off. Before we do like other stuff like setting up all the clipping masks and stuff, I like to set those up as I get to those pieces. So what we're gonna do is hide the scary face for now. And we're gonna hide the bangs. She's a little bald and her horns don't really touch her head, but like, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. This is just an example because that's where that stuff is gonna be. But yeah, yep. I can get rid of this too, actually. The accessories. All right. Now we're gonna start with the eyes. I have everything set up in order, so we should be good. We will start with the left eye. Right, left, character left. Okay. So we gotta set up the clipping masks. So we are gonna make copy, and we're gonna make the eye, the dark part of the eye, clip that, so that way it's like this. And then I can put these two in a deformer, and we will call it, isn't it called your iris? Yeah. Oh, there's no caps, ma'am. There we go. And then we can create that one. And then we'll do the same thing over here. And then we can set up the eyeball angles, because those are really easy. Grab the eyeshadow again. There we go. And now they both have their shadows. Yay! We'll do the same thing over here. People usually set up their, like, deformers first and stuff, but I don't do that because I'm lazy. I don't know, I work, like, part by part. I want to leave, like, a 1 pixel gap on the right. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Then we'll go up. And we'll go down. I like to do the eyes before I set up the clipping, because then I can like gauge that this is actually moved down far enough so where the like pixels would line up. And then after that we synthesize the corners and then the eyes are done. Look at that, oh my gosh. Just kidding, they're not done. We have to do the clipping masks. So for this, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if I can put these in both. Okay, let's test this out with the left eye. So, what we have to do, I'm gonna have to mesh those by hand. The eyeballs too, probably. Or just getting the base shapes in here. Okay, so these two we know. We know that the eyeshadow and the iris can go in here. And then what else we got? So now... Oh wait, that should be fine because the eyeshadow... As long as the... Oh, wait. Hold on. If I move this... and this... Oh no, yeah, it still stays in the eyeshadow. So as long as the eyeshadow collapses too, we should be fine. Okay. Oop. There. Yep, so then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So the lighter one and the eyeshadow will be clipping the eye black. Oh, oops, wrong eye. There we go. There we go. So now the eyes stay within the eyeball. Woo! Okay. So now we have the eyes open and close, which is going to be so much fun. Woo! First and foremost, we're going to do the left eye. And we're going to get rid of the eyelashes because we don't need those. And we're going to get rid of the bottom lid because I like to start with the top lid. Going to expand the top lid folder, select all these beautiful pieces. I'm going to do 3. This is going to be closed, this is going to be open normally, and then this is going to be wide, and then I'll adjust them accordingly. I think it's supposed to go up to 1.5, but I'll have to check that in my VTube studio for like basic settings. Oh, stretch. Ooh, I need to remember to stretch more. I swear, I'm gonna give myself arthritis so early if I don't keep stretching. It's not gonna be a good day for the blubber. That is for dang sure. Okay, let's close the eyeball. This is gonna be kind of weird. I mean, it always is a little bit weird, I feel like, though. I'm gonna line these up first. What I like to do for these models is I like to do it bit by bit. And by that I mean, like, I like to make sure that everything moves nicely before I go in and fill in the, like, behind the scenes pixels and stuff. And then this piece, this big old piece, goes right there. And then this one just goes here. Because you can see in here that there's like gaps between it, and you actually would be able to see the eye through that. So to make sure that you can't, like, especially when you zoom out, like, I don't want this breakage like in the lips. What I did actually was I had pre-rendered it just to see how bad it was. This might lag actually. But here's like the model. It's literally just the art, and then I made the eyes move. Just to like see if it would, like, if it's fine and can track and all that stuff without lagging, like, so it tracks smoothly. But you can see the breakage in the lips. You can't really see it in the eyelashes. Like if I zoom way in, right? We can't really see it in the eyelashes, so we might be fine and be able to get away with that when they close. But in the lips, it's really bad, so I'm gonna have to make sure I smush them together. Let me switch back. Bop, 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 bop. Oh gosh, I'm huge! Oh gosh. Alright. So yeah. Yupperinos. I kind of want to move this one up. That way we get a little bit more length in here. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Now, I'm gonna mesh this by hand, I think. Because I don't... Well, actually, no. This piece can just squish. And it should be fine. It's the actual eyeball itself that has to get meshed. That way I can make sure that it squishes properly. And there aren't any parts that, like, stick out. No sticking out like a sore thumb. Because I did make it so that the art slightly is overlapping. That way we don't have any gaps where you can straight up see the, like, face behind everything. Because that's, like, the worst thing that could possibly happen. Okay. There we go. Now we got this going on down here. And then I'm gonna make sure that nothing is being jank, if you will. Which way do I have to zoom? There we go. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. No. It erased something I didn't want it to. There we go. I keep pressing my hotkeys like they're gonna be like the same as in Photoshop or Aseprite, and it's just not working. I need to actually go in and look at some of the hotkeys for this program. I think a lot of them you have to set up yourself, but I still need to do that. Okay, now I can erase these corners. And what we're gonna do is just a couple of small things, like connect here, so then I can squish this piece individually. As well as up here. And I also want to do more horizontal squishes. Like that. And this. And last one right there. So then I can squish stuff more in a more horizontal manner and it won't look so jank. Okay, we're also gonna put the eyeball on here. Ah, it looks so cool. I love rigging pixel art, dude. It's so awesome. Okay, so what we know is the eyeshadow. Actually, hold up. I just realized something. Okay, we're gonna do this. We are going to glue the eyeshadow together. Now, normally I won't do this. I don't do this. I don't recommend this. This is like an advanced technique. Control G. Okay. So now they're glued together, so they literally can't move separately. I do, however, need to affect the glue and... Hold on, let me make a big brush. Because now, if I try and move this, wait a minute. Oh, oops, I needed to do the glue the other way around. There we go. I think it's like that. So now if I try to move... Okay, well, I'll just move both together anyway. I don't actually have to glue them then. I just wanted to see if I could just glue them and get away with it. The answer is no. No, I cannot. We can just move them at the same time, which will work just fine. Okay, so we have to collapse the eye. So first I'm gonna bring this in. And bring this down. I gotta go piece by piece, because if I go too fast, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work properly. Just to ensure that it squishes correctly. Okay, then I'm pretty sure I can select all of this and bring it down. Okay. So then I see where we have stuff peeking out. We also have a bottom lid, so what I'm gonna try and do is actually still try and fit it all within 1 pixel of the top lid. So this needs to go down to at least halfway. We can probably put it all the way. Yeah. All the way in that pixel there. Because now the top of the eye works over here, but we still have this chunk. So to fix that, what we're gonna do is mark here. Let's close the eye so we can see where the issue is. Yep, it's that pixel there. So we're gonna mark from here down. And also, it really shouldn't be stretching through lines. If it's doing this, that's really bad. So we have to try and fix that where we can. So I'm gonna make a stretch here. Oh, it's because I have both of them selected. That's why it's doing that. Oh, no, wait, no. Because they are identical, so we should be fine to do this. We should be, in theory. Okay, now I should be able to select these. Drag these down. And then drag this one over. And what does that do when we blink? There we go. Yay! That part works. Now we have to fix the bottom here. Before we fix the bottom, I'm gonna do the bottom lid. I know this looks super complicated, but like on a smaller model, I promise it's not nearly as bad. I just make really big models because I like making big models. I can't help it. It's just how I do things. All right, let's select all the bottom lids and put them on the parameter. I'm going to hide the top lid for now and just focus on getting these all lined up. I'm gonna toggle it on and off sometimes just to fill space. I think I kind of want this to go here. And then let's check where the top lid goes. Okay, we do have to go down one more, at least. I don't know. I try to line it up the best I can. It's not always going to be perfect, but we'll do our best, okay? We're gonna do the best just that we can. Oop. This piece doesn't move and it kind of bothers me. But it can't move down. That doesn't make any sense. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, see, now we have a gap here. So, to fix this gap, but yeah, now we only have the issue that this bottom part needs to close and this gap we have right here. So, to fix the gap, I might actually just... Okay, I can just move these up, but that doesn't make any sense because it also doesn't fit the shape that we have. Because these are lined up here, so that means that this block and this block are probably a little bit too high. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, they fit the pixels. It's not always going to be perfect. You just have to kind of eyeball it and try your best. Sometimes you will have to stretch pixels, like that's just kind of an inevitability of it. And then I'm gonna stretch these pixels out a little bit. So what I'm doing, I'm just grabbing them and pressing Alt and then stretching one side of them. Just so that way they're a little wider. And there we won't have any issues with pixels showing. The corner ones, I'm pressing Alt and Shift so that they get big. Nice and big. And then for this one, I'm going to pull it out and then line it back up with the edge there. And just like that, we now have the eye closing. Oh wait, don't tell me I stretched them on the wrong frame. What is this doing? Oh, I didn't move it, I guess. Okay, we'll put it here. Since I'm pretty sure it's fine because it's going to start overlapping the other pieces anyway, as long as they don't stick out over the top and look odd, we're good. So now time to clean up the bottom here, and to do that, we are gonna go back into our two pieces, stretch them out, edit the mesh, and we're gonna slide the parameter within the editor so that we can figure out what we need to close. You can kind of see it. It's a bit darker here, so we know that it's this chunk right here, this singular pixel row. So to fix that, we're gonna go from there to there. And now, in theory, we can select these and go up, and that should close the entire eye. I'm gonna raise this entire row a little bit so we can make sure it's all closed in there, and I'm gonna squeeze that one a little bit longer so that way we know that we won't have any, because once it's fully rendered, I know we won't see this. And then that's the highlight, which isn't clipping yet, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah. And just like that, we have an eye! Woo! Now, because these eyes are different and the angle I drew them on is a little odd, I can't reflect them. But for most models, I usually just make sure to make the art symmetrical, so that way there's no issue either way. But yay, we did it! We have an eyeball! Woo! Okay. Now, for eye smile, I usually don't use blend shapes. I haven't tried it with a blend shape, but I really could. Because probably all that would happen is, like, this one raises, and this raises, and this raises, like this. I mean, this could probably raise too. And then we could have this raise one more. For a smile. I'm just trying to like eyeball it. If we cover the bottom with our fingies, does it look like a smile? It does. Yeah, we'll probably try and recreate that shape. So let's put everything back. And then let's do the eye wide real quick, because that's usually pretty easy. I usually just raise a couple of bricks. Yeah, I call them bricks. I mean, they basically are bricks. It's like playing with Legos, but on a face. I wish I had an extra pixel in here, so that way this didn't look so sharp with the eye widen, because I don't like the way that that looks. So what I might actually do is raise this one up as well, and then just make this pixel longer. There. We'll lower all of this just a little bit, because you'll be able to tell that it's wider. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you'll be able to tell. And this piece, we're gonna stretch instead of just have it move, because I don't actually want it to just move. Oop, that's way too far out. But yeah, that looks much better. Okay, and then what we have to do is the same thing at the bottom here. Can I move this down? Yeah, I can. So what we're gonna do is move that down, stretch out a little bit more, just so we can guarantee we cover all the spaces. And move this down a little. I see you peeking. I see you peeking. And move that so it's flush with that, at least. Because you'll notice in the corners especially, but you won't really notice in the insides if it's not perfect, but you'll notice on the outsides. Wide, and then closed. So then for wide, we need to adjust the eyeshadow. I probably don't need to adjust the black part of the eye, since the eye itself... Hold on. Yeah, I won't adjust the eye black, because the eye itself, it's clipping it, so it should be fine. So yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of shadow on the eye, though, to be honest. But I think it's kind of cool. Ah, looks so good. Okay. Next, we have the highlight of the eyeball. We're going to put this on a deformer because it's going to have to do a couple of things. So this one, the original art is just going to move with the eye itself. So like we're going to make it follow this. One pixel to the right. One to the left. Actually, we'll go two to the left. Yeah, that's fine. And then up. Is that correct? Is that too much? No. It still is following. I want it to be slightly behind. And I don't think it should go into the shadow of the eye. I don't think that would make sense. Okay. And then for down, we'll go 2 pixels down. No, we'll just do 1 pixel. 2 pixels down. Hold up, let me see what it looks like. Let's synthesize the corners real quick and we'll take a peek. Okay. Okay, cool. And then... Oh, actually, I think I am supposed to just use this. And then we're gonna just do 2, and then when it's closed, it'll just come down, I think. Copy, paste. I don't know though, because I feel like this could be like right here in the center of the eye. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, so now we have to do this for all 9. Yay! Okay, so... That's a little too low. We'll put it up a little bit. Okay. And then move it down to like the center here. I'm just gonna take all these, move them down to around the center-ish, because then they should do, in theory, what I want them to. Can go up a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we'll see. Hold on, if we squint and look around, the eye highlight follows. Okay. Now if we're almost closed, the eye highlight is always in this little box. Cool. Cool beans. And then when the eye is like super wide, it doesn't matter. It'll still follow normally because the eyes don't do anything special. I mean, they are special eyes, let's be honest, but they don't do anything too crazy. So yeah. Okay. Whew. That is the eyeball done. I'm going to go to the brow next. That way I can get like a lot of variety in this stream. I really should go through and timestamp it, but I'll have to figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna try and timestamp this VOD. Okay, so we have the right brow. So let's go to our brows, ears and brows. Oh no, this is the left brow. Okay, 1 through 17. There's 17 pieces for the brow. Oh my gosh. Okay, brow up. Wait, first let's select everything and raise the brow 1. Wait. Raise the brow a pixel anyway. And now we'll go through and adjust the shape. Three. Okay, and then we'll take 4 as well. And 5. Oop, 1 through 5. Then I want to take this and this piece and move these down. I'm not worried about how the art looks right now, and I will tell you why in a minute. Through 5, we're gonna raise all these up 1. Oh, oops, I forgot to bring number 1. Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually segment these so that it makes the shape that I want. So for this shape, we're gonna auto mesh it, and we're gonna actually cut off right here horizontally. So that way I can compress the shape. like this. And then I have to do the same thing for some of the other pieces. So we're gonna just put lines where the certain pixels end. It's a bit fuzzy because of the resolution I have it in, but it should be fine. Okay. Now I want to do this piece. And then I just kind of work segment by segment. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Then I can compress this down. Actually, I think I want to mess with this one because I need to actually compress this one to the left. And I will do this for both directions. There we go. So that way it's not getting in the way. And then for this piece, I am also going to be cutting it horizontally, this way and vertically. And segmenting out the colors. Mostly because I would like to... I gotta make sure I cut within the colors because of how I'm gonna be moving things. Although for this one, I need to make sure that this is segmented out. So when I stretch this up, it doesn't do anything weird. Let me show you. So these two go up. But see, you see it pulls like that right there? So to fix that, this is what I do. We'll go back in the art mesh. We'll connect these two officially. Oh, it won't let me. Hold on. Let's go back to normal brow. Oop. Okay, wait. Let me zoom out so we can see the change. So we can see what happens, right? So we have this middle one. And it goes up. So what we need to connect is this one to here. And then we're going to add another dot in the center, but not do anything with it. And here's why. When we move it up, that dot now exists, so we can drag the art over. And just basically keep pushing the rest of this color off, so that way it doesn't create any fuzziness. So then we're going to do it again. We're going to figure out what line is pulling. So it's this one again. I'm going to put it kind of close to it. So that way we can really grab it and fix it. Oh, unless it's... Is it too close to the line, the dot, the center dot? Oh, I just didn't select it. Okay. There we go. And now we have moved the purple color. So now we have to fix the shape and actually make it look nice. So to do this, what I'm gonna do is bring this one down. And I want to compress it. And then I'm basically just trying to recreate what I would want the brow to look like in pixel art anyway. So then this and that need to be selected because we're going to move this down a bit. Oh, no, wait, no, wait. Select this one because the color needs to be moved down. And then we just segment by colors and then just do art. I will say though, it's probably easier if you draw out your references first, but I don't do that because I am lazy as crap. Okay, since I am stretching the pink part at the top, the purple, the dark purple up here, I'm gonna cut halfway into here and then cut there. That way I can just select these two and know that I'm stretching the purple pixel. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is grab every brow above this, every brow piece, and drag it up. Oop, I hit a piece. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is select all of these again and bring them back down. Because it's only the inside really that moves, I think, with the brows. Actually, no, the whole brow lifts. So we can leave it up one. There we go. And it looks super glitchy. So what we're gonna do is the same thing we did on the other ones, which is stretch them out a little bit. But we have to do them individually because if you try to do them all at once, it's not gonna stretch properly. Like, it will just make everything wide and it'll make all the gaps between everything just as wide. We can still see little gaps, but that should be fine because we have, like I said, we have the art at halfway render, so we won't have any issues with that. We're almost done the upper brow, and then we're going to move to the bottom brow. I am actually going to try and do an ear as well. I don't know, though, because... actually, here's what we'll do. After I finish the upper brow and lower brow, we're going to do the animation, so I can have in a video, you know, how I animate with pixel art, and show you how I'm going to set up the earrings, because I'm honestly really excited to do the earrings for them. I prepped this animation, so it's a 12 frame animation. Is there a stray pixel in here? I don't know, but yeah. One of these is super huge. Yeah, what the heck is this one doing? Wait, let me auto mesh it with the detailed one. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Well, actually, we're gonna take all of these and auto mesh them with detail. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm gonna make it wobble even though it is normal pixel art and will animate like normal pixel art. Ah, it's loading. There we go. Hopefully we have no issues. Let me check real quick. Okay, it looks like some of them didn't mesh properly anyway, so I'll have to go through and make sure they mesh nicely. Anyway, let's go back to the eyebrow. Look at that brow. She's looking a little worried. Okay, so then we have the lower brow. So we're gonna select everything again. Noodle, do you want to leave, buddy? Yeah? Okay. Let me open the door for you. You want to say hi? Here. Say hi before you leave. Come here. Say hello. Oh, Noodle. Noodle. Huh. There you go, buddy. The Noodle has left the building. Okay. See here, so we got the up, and then we got to do the down. So for that, we're just gonna lower it by 1 pixel first. That's about right. And then I'm probably just gonna take everything from 9, which is the halfway point for me, and lower it down 1 pixel. And then I'm gonna go to 4, which is the next big chunk. But that's because I know how I sectioned it, and lower that as well. And then we have to make sure everything looks nice. So I'm going to raise 9 by 1. So that way we have a nice dark line that transitions with everything. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower 5 and 6 here on the brow by 1 so I can get a better transition. I'm gonna lower 1 and 2. And then on 2, we are gonna raise everything. And I'm trying to rig it based on how I like the art, how I would like the art to look. I mean, obviously that's how you rig, but like I'm trying to be more specific with it. So this one needs to go up, I think. So it's looking really wobbly right now. Like it's looking like, ooh. So we gotta fix that. To fix that, we're gonna lower, do we wanna lower this? No, but a piece of this should be lowered. Actually, we can drag this in, make it thinner. Now we have a nice line. So now we have to clean up the art. So what I'm gonna do is drag this in because we don't need that pixel. And the same thing over here, but because it's not separated vertically, we have to separate it vertically. So I can drag the pixel in like so. And then, oh, that's like crooked. What the heck? Not me rigging crookeded. None of that, please. Thank you. Okay, and then squish. And then we have angry brows. Actually, I want to squish this one too. I'm surprised this one hasn't been manipulated yet. There we go. And then for this piece, I would like to raise it so that way we can have a steady, like, a staircase effect going on. So we're gonna lit this right here. And that is the brow angry. I feel like we could be more angry. I'm actually tempted to raise the lower half of the brow. Ooh. I'm tempted to raise the lower half of the brow here, just so it creates a more angry effect. A more furrowed brow, if you will. This is a weird shape. Don't ask why it looks like a Tetris piece. I don't know. But we're gonna stretch this pixel here to fit with everything else. And probably move these two down one. Then we're gonna select the whole brow again. And we're gonna look at how it moves. So up, down, I'm gonna actually lower it, I think. Like all the way. Because the eyes are like super wide right now. So if you like do an angry with really wide eyes, even then it'll like still close your eyes a bit. Oh yeah, she looking angry. Oops. Okay, so if we not close the eyes, but we do like a squint and do our angry, and then do our this one. I want this one to be a little higher, I think. Like there. Which is really high on her forehead, and you probably won't see it. But that's kind of how brows are. Okay, is that better? I'm trying to like move my own brows and like feel them to see how they're supposed to move. When in doubt, use your face. That's like the best advice I can give for these things. But these should be a little higher, I think. Especially the end, maybe. Is that weird? Yeah, that's a little weird. We'll keep it like this. Okay, cool. The brow is done. And then we have the ear as well. What we're gonna do for the ear is actually put it in a deformer. So we have the ear top and then the ear bottom. And then I have all the earring pieces and other things that'll be animating in between, because they actually will be in between the ear flaps, like top and bottom. So we're gonna take the ear and we're gonna put it in a deformer. Actually, yeah, we're gonna put it in the deformer first. So this will be left ear. I'm gonna just do like one half of the face basically, and then because I'll do the rest of it off stream, I don't have to do the same thing twice. That way it's here and it'll be on the VOD and I'll be able to like cut it apart and it'll look nice. But yeah, we'll have the simplistic explanations of, oh my gosh, we'll have the simplistic explanations of everything in the tutorial series that I'm working on, and the model for the tutorial series is almost complete. So yeah, I will be doing it like in depth, but also not too in depth, so that way it's still easy to follow. Okay, so we're gonna grab here. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna draw it straight out. Actually, no. Regardless, I would always recommend put your rotation deformer straight up, because then if you do something on the other side, you can quite literally just select both, and then when you like rotate, you can select both, and then when you like rotate, have them rotate, they can both rotate together, so you can rig inverse, but have them rotate the same amount. Anywho, rename this. You can always change the name of something if you forgot it down in the inspector, so that's what I do. The left ear. What I'm gonna do for the earrings is actually set them all up with rotation deformers when I put them on the ear, but I'm gonna have them move inversely to how the brow moves, so that way they have like some, what's it called? Not physics. I can't remember the word. It is literally escaping me. I like to choose an exact number. I don't ever just rotate for shits and giggles. So we're gonna do 30 for the ears, for the sad. And then for the angry, we'll do 15 or 10. No, -10, because it has to go the other direction. You can do negatives, or you can just do like a full a full 360 degree for your numbers. But it's much easier if you go like, I like that, because I don't think our ears would go up too much. I mean, we can go -15. Let's just do it. That way because usually when you lift your eyes, like, I feel like when you lift your brows, it just makes sense for the ears to go down. Because I think that's how I have it set up on Ames's model as well. Let's take a look. Actually, no, I think Ames's brows and ears are set up inversely. So if we have, yeah, they're up. Yeah, no, down. Yeah, they go down on down. I think it makes more sense for Miyabi's model to have inverse ears instead of like ones that follow the brows. Because then it would look surprised every time the ears are up. But you can get a surprised look with the ears down too, and I think it still works. Yeah, so we're gonna have to set up some ear physics. We're gonna have a slight wiggle on the end is what I'm gonna aim for. I like to have the eyes squinted when I'm doing like expression type of things, like brows and mouths and things like that, because I feel like your eyes aren't always open, so like it's just not gonna give the right effect. Okay. Let us switch back. Oh, I'm like way in the corner. What the heck? There we go. Alright, so we have the ears done. We also have to do the lashes, but I'm going to save the lashes from when we go to do physics and things, because that's a bit of an interesting thing. Okay, now we have le mouth. Now, Miyabi's model is not getting V-Bridger done, so we only have to do, like, very, very basic things. So first and foremost, let's expand the shapes. I gotta be sure to not expand them all too far. That way it still looks good when we make the mouth shapes. I am worried though because Miyabi has some thick lips, so it's a little worrying, but I think we'll be fine. And I know to anyone who's like, oh man, I love pixel VTuber models because they are pixel perfect. This one is slightly not pixel perfect. But I think it's kind of necessary in a way. This has to come over to the left a little bit. And I have to make sure I close the lip lines because the lip moves the most when it comes to like VTuber models. It has to be perfect. Like you cannot see through it at all. Like this little bit I think is fine because once it fully renders, it'll be fine. But like if I can see too much white space between them, I have to fix that. Like the lines around this are still way too bright. Even at the top here. But yeah, we have to set up the inside of the mouth and all those layers and good things. Okay, that's the top lip. We are going to actually hide the bottom lip for now and just focus on the top lip. So the top lip is going to move in a similar fashion to the brows, where we'll move the art based on like horizontal and vertical stretching. So first let's do mouth open and close. It's already in a closed position. Most people try to draw their mouth in an open position, which I would highly recommend when you're doing a normal model. I mean, you can draw them in an... I would say draw the inside of the mouth open and draw the outside of the mouth closed. So that way all you have to do is make the outside match the inside and then vice versa. Shape-wise, it just works better. But yeah, so we gotta do the top lip, which I'm a bit nervous about. We're gonna smack that on there. So we're gonna slide to open. I'm going to release the edge pieces because I don't want to move those. And we're going to move everything up 1 pixel. Literally just 1. I'm now going to go through. We're going to start pushing pixels. So we're going to mostly just stretch the black down here. So that's fine. And the same thing is gonna happen over here. So the black is gonna get stretched down. But we're also gonna compress the pink here to stretch the black. So we're gonna segment that off too. Just this area is moving. There we go. She's got little teethers. Look at them teethers. And then because the mouth is opening, we are going to also compress this black pixel. I try to make straight lines, but they don't have to be straight because we're just moving the lines horizontally, so it's okay. But if you're doing normal art, I would say it's a bit different, for sure. Like that. Okay, and I think we also have to stretch this pixel out. So same thing, just section off the area I want to move and manipulate. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, because this is the edge piece, I have to be careful because this little bit right here has transparency, so I need to try and stretch an area that's not transparent, or else the transparent part will also stretch, and we really do not want that. There we go. So I might have to fix some areas on like the brows and things because I'm pretty sure I did stretch transparent parts. And it'll end up coming up fuzzy and we don't want that. We would not want that. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. It's Friday and I just realized I have no idea what I have planned for next week. Like, I need to put some thought into that because I don't really know what I want to do. I will say though, I am going to stop putting I'm not going to be putting stream times on my schedule. I don't think there's any stream times on it currently, but I'm not going to put stream times on it because sometimes it takes me a bit longer to get ready, so I'm going to try and start sending notifications before I go live because I don't go live at the same time every time, and I think it's kind of disingenuous to think that I would or say that I would, and I don't. I want to move this too. We're gonna move this section down. Like this. I don't know if that's gonna do anything or even look good. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Let's set up the inside of the mouth because we're going to need to get that set up. The inner tongue has to go below the bottom teeth. Inner tongue. Where's the top teeth? Oh wait, I forgot to select the throat. Let's take the throat, copy the name of the ID, and then we're going to paste it for all of these. So now everything is clipping the mouth shape that we have, which I called it the throat. You can call it the mouth mask, or, you know, it has a bunch of, people will call it a bunch of different things. It's whatever you're comfortable with, to be honest. So for this it doesn't really matter as much because her lips are super thick, but for most VTuber models, they don't have super thick lips, so it's usually just like a mouth skin or something. So I probably won't have to do too much compression on the mouth mask here. But this is, I just like to make mine what the inside of her mouth would look like and then use that to manipulate all the shapies. All the shapy things. That's a little wonky, but don't worry about it. It's fine. I promise. Okay, once we get all of this going, I think we're good. So we can save that. Okay. Now let's get the bottom teeth. We can hide the top lip, actually. We're gonna hide everything but the outer corners of the top lip. So that way we can guarantee everything still lines up when we move the bottom lip. Okay. Let's turn on that bottom lip. And I am going to move that down, and then I'm gonna grab the... Actually, hold up. Before we move the bottom teeth, we're gonna grab the bottom teeth and the bottom lip. Put those all on there, as well as the tongue, I think. No, I'm gonna put the tongue in a deformer with the tongue toggle here, because the tongue toggle will be something different. And it will need to still connect to the tongue, so that way when the mouth opens, it doesn't look wonky. Okay, this is open. We're gonna do this, I think. But what I'm also gonna do is I'm actually gonna compress the lip to make it a little thinner. Oh shoot, hold on. No, we gotta... The bottom lip has to be removed first, because we have to compress it. Or stretch all the shapes first. Okay. So let's go do that real quick. Because you see all those lines. We don't like all them lines. Oop. Just Alt and stretch the sides. There we go. Okay, I realized something that I'm gonna have to do in my art tutorial that I wasn't thinking about until right now. So I have two scripts. One is a script that exports straight as a PSD, but it doesn't actually work in Live 2D. And then the other one, it does export. It exports all the layers as a PNG, but they have to be reconstructed. So what I'm probably gonna do is like put a link to both of them. If you have I don't know if some people have like art programs. Well, no, everyone should have, like, if you're making a Vtuber model, you should have an art program that can export as a PSD. I don't know how other programs work, but with Sprites, you have to open it as a PSD in your program and then resave it as a different file, and then it works just fine. As long as it's already like pre-scaled up and all that good shenanigans. All that good jazz. But yeah, that's the issue that I literally just thought of right now, because I myself had an issue with that actually. Okay, mouth open. Actually, let's stretch it first. Let's get these shapes all shaped out. So we're gonna cut in between the purple pixel, and then also in between the pink pixel here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Next shape, we're just gonna squish the purple because everything else is already 1 pixel. I try not to squish things that are already 1 pixel big unless it's like a very specific case, like, you know, I'm doing some hair and there's like a half a pixel gap or something somewhere. Then I'll squish it, but other than that, I try not to because it looks kind of odd, and then you really notice it. Because the goal is to try and keep it as pixel perfect as we can. There we go. Oop, where did I click? Okay, so for the open mouth, we are gonna first move this guy down here with everyone else, and then select all of these shapes and lower them all by 1 pixel. So that way it looks kind of nice or whatever. And then we're gonna move everything down 1, 2, by 2 pixels. And now we're gonna fix it to make it look nice. So we're gonna condense this pixel and shrink it by 1 right here. to meet the top of that pixel. And then this piece, these two pieces are going to get lengthened. So this one, since it's just a solid color, I really would be able to just stretch it. But because we don't want fuzzy ends, we're going to segment it and then stretch just the top portion up into this pixel because they're the same color, so it's fine. And then we're going to do the same here. This should be good. Alright, now we're going to stretch it to meet this purple up here. And now because we have so much stretching going on, I feel like it's going to be a little weird. So we might actually lower this by 1 pixel. I try to use everything in the art as a guide, so if you're wondering like, oh, how does she move that so fast? I'm looking at like this row of pixels here, because everything else that I haven't moved is still pixel perfect. Like when I'm moving like the eyes, I use like these notches in the ear as a reference, and honestly, if you're struggling, I would say draw a little like cube that you can drag around and use as reference if you need it, if you're struggling, because it'll definitely help. Okay, so this piece I might actually just drag back up, and then yeah, we're gonna drag that back up and segment it in this pink square here. I don't know if this is gonna look good. Either I'm gonna segment the pink square or I'm just going to stretch the black piece at the bottom. So let's see what this looks like first. That's not bad. So let's add the top lip back and see what it looks like. I'm a bit nervous because I was trying to draw reference lips yesterday, but they didn't really come out how I had envisioned. So it was a little bit odd. Okay, and then this one also has to go on the mouth, but it also goes up, I think? No, that's way too high. We'll just keep it where it's supposed to be. And this one will actually go even lower, I think. Yeah, we'll keep them where they're supposed to be, and that should be fine. Okay, so I'm seeing something I don't like. What I don't like is there is no outline on these shapes here. So to do that, I'm literally going to take this piece and copy paste it. We don't need a rotation deformer on it. So I'm going to delete that. Oh. And then we have this piece here. So I'm going to name it outline. Lip outline. It's actually not a bad thing to just copy assets. It's not a bad thing to just copy assets when we're making... Uh-oh. There's not allowed to be spaces. I know. It's not a bad thing to just copy assets when we're making models, because what will happen is when we go to export and add all the art meshes, we'll be able to just add this single pixel here instead of adding like the dozens we're going to use to fill in the lip color so that it has this black outline on it. Or actually, it's not even black. It's like a maroon burgundy color, to be honest. Okay. Okay, this piece doesn't move, so what we're going to do is we are going to remove it from the lip, and I'm going to put it here. Actually, I might even stretch it a little bit. We're gonna move this up. Oh wait, that's the teeth. Hold on, move the teeth up a little bit. There we go. And we're just gonna stretch this like that. Then we are gonna copy this piece again and paste it again. And then I'm gonna name this lip outline 2. And we're just gonna keep filling in the different spots. So this one goes on this side and does basically the same thing. Except what I will say is the lip outline needs to go behind both the top and bottom lips, but in front of the bottom teeth, because it still needs to be in front of the teethers. So that way when they're closed, this way when the teeth are closed, everything's fine. Everything is awesome, if you will. Okay. Okay, I like. Well, actually, I think only the top lip needs the actual line. And I say this because it's kind of the only one hold on, we'll put this down here. So it actually, but I still hear like thunder and stuff outside, so I would not be surprised if it like magically picked up. The rain like just magically picked up. Okay, this side needs to like squish and flatten somehow, and I'm not too sure how to do that. We're gonna create a couple of segments horizontally so that way we can squish everything. Like that. But then I don't know if I want this to go down as well. I mean, I probably do. Just because. Oh no! I went outside the lines. I don't know how to color inside the lines, guys. But that's okay. Coloring inside the lines is not mandatory for live 2D rigging. Okay, I'll do that. And then some of these mofos need to be squeezed. No, I don't like that. Can we fix this somehow? Yeah, we're gonna fix it. You have returned. How's the rigging going? The rigging is going good. We actually have a lot of progress made. So what I'm doing is I'm just rigging like a part or two, right? Like I did the eye, I did the eyebrow, as well as like a little bit on the ear. Hello, Boki, welcome in. What else did I do? We did the eyeball, so the eyeball itself moves, and then I'm doing the mouth right now. We did the mouth open, now we're just working on mouth form. And yeah, the progress is coming along super smooth. This model doesn't have V-Bridger, so it's the basics. Although I feel like a V-Bridger pixel art rig is gonna be super duper complex, but I'm kind of excited to do one. So yeah, we shall see how that goes. But yeah, hope everything's going well for everyone. I'm just trying to talk and be informative, so that way this video will be informative. She looks royally pissed. Like, hold on, we have to squint the eyes. Like I said, you have to squint the eyes to get the real vibe, to get the essence. The essence of the character. We gotta squish the left side somehow. It doesn't look angry enough over here. Like, we can for sure be angrier. My tummy is grumbling. Ignore it, you're currently working on that. You're trying your best, but how's everybody doing here? Yeah. Heck yeah. You take your time, Boki. There is literally no rush. And I got like a couple of other projects to do. Like, I still have some other comps to do too. So there is literally no rush whatsoever. Like, I want to try and finish up this model in the next week or so, and then I have to finish up Chef's animations because I really want to work on that. I just haven't gotten around to working on it because like doing the cutting for this model was insane. Like I animated this water that's gonna be inside the earring. The earrings had to be broken apart, and there's like a ton of earrings. Hold up, where's the thing? The thingy thing. There's like a whole horror toggle, and that, look at this. This is the whole horror toggle. All these layers. All these layers. That's like over 100 layers, and I had to name all of them, and I was like, okay, this is taking way longer than anticipated, so yeah. Hold up. Oh, is it not on? I turned it off. Hold on. So that way I didn't actually accidentally jump scare anyone. I'm gonna turn it on. It's kind of creepy. Beware, your warning is here now. It's BBB. Gonna have it in a good timely manner. Heck yeah, I got you. But yeah, this is the horror face. It's properly scary. But I had to like do a lot of vertical segmenting like I do with normal lips, so that way you can talk and stuff, which is gonna be even more creepy. So I'm excited for that. Actually, I need to duplicate this so that way I can do the mouths separately, because that's what I like to do, is rig them separate so that way they don't interfere with one another. I'm not going to do the creepy face on stream, I'm just going to do the normal face. So yeah, it would be perfect in a horror game. Dude, right? I was like, what the heck do I do for like... Well, I went off of the references that the client sent, and I was like, okay, we need like big gaping holes for eyes, and like a giant awkward mouth, and small teeth. Small teeth, small eyes. Very creep. So yeah, that's what I went with for that. But yeah, everything else is like all segmented and whatnot. We still have the, don't worry guys. I made sure it's still there. It's still there, okay? Safe and sound. Oh gosh. But yeah, you literally won't see him because like, even if it moves or whatever, it won't move that much. Like, yeah, he's like behind her back, so yeah. Talk about getting hair tattoos. That's one I would like. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the mouth, and then we're gonna move on to like some basic physics things. So I'm gonna do the lashes, and then I'm gonna do like the tips of the ears, like just the tips when the eyes blink. So I had a little bit of physics in there. But yeah. You just talk about how juicy the pants look. Exactly. Look at how juicy all this is. The shadow work, I'm actually really proud of. It came out super duper well. But yeah, all of this is gonna move. All of it's gonna be jiggly. We got the shoes, they're gonna move and whatnot. I actually had a thought. So I was watching some videos of like 3D modeling and stuff, because like obviously Live 2D is inspired by 3D modeling. I mean, it's also inspired by like 2D rigging animation softwares, but like in terms of like VTuber models, there's two different ways like 3D models can have their movement. They can have it where like you can move each piece independently. So like if I move the foot here, right, the knee would still stay in place or whatever. Or they have it so that like you move, it's either you move the fingers individually, like it moves like shoulders and elbows move like everything, and then it goes wrist and then fingers. Or you can have it where it's like your fingers stay in one spot and then you adjust everything around like the central part. Like when I do my legs, what I do is I have the foot stay in place and the rest of the leg moves. So I usually set it up like, hold on. Let me just grab the pieces real quick and throw them in a rotation deformer. But like I normally have my legs move like this, which isn't practical, but like it's easier to keep the shoe in place if it moves like this, and then I just like adjust the knee to fit where I need it to go, like to go back in place. That's how I do my models, which I didn't know is actually a different type of rigging. But how other people do it is they have like, they have the knee move. Where is it? They have it move like from here, right? So the shoe moves. So oh wait, let me delete that one. That's not right. Wait. Wait. Beep, 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 beep. Hold on, let me grab it. But like other people have it move like so. Let me showcase it. And I can't determine which one's better for me. Specifically, like they put a joint on the hip and the knee. So then everything moves from here. Like where the hip would be. Like that. But I don't know. I have everything segmented. I just used the base pieces. So I gotta figure out which one like would work better for this model. Because also something I don't do like steppies. I might do a steppy for this model, but like it'll be like not very subtle, but it'll be like just the one leg, not both. Because like a lot of her weight is resting on this like left leg here. So I don't really want to move that. But we'll see. Okay, so we have the lips. We're trying to get that angry look. Angry. I think this piece, is it locked? Oh, I have to turn off the scary face because it's overlaying the normal face. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it was so many layers. I was like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to stream today. Or like the other day, because it was just too many like layer naming, and I was like, that's not gonna be fun to watch. It just wasn't. It would not have been an entertaining stream. So I was like, we're gonna just cut today. And everyone have a great Thursday. But yeah. What the heck is this piece doing? Why is it? Oh, so it stretches. Okay. Alright, I understand. Let's squish this one. So that way we can move some of these pieces up, I think. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now it's working properly. Squish this up. Oh, wait! I know what's going on. We have to readjust this because it's not set up properly. Now I can move this. The whole pixel. It's lagging. It's lagging. It's crying and lagging. It's crying and lagging. No! Stop crying and lagging. But yeah, basically, so I developed rigging like the smooth mouth this way with Raven's mouth because it was, oh my gosh, is it gonna crash? We're gonna just hit Control S just in case. Oh my gosh, my tummy. My tummy's rumbling. Uh-oh. Texture Atlas. Oh my gosh, why is it being so laggy right now? It's saved. Okay. You know how I could save time when naming layers? There's a way to, like, is there a faster way to name layers and things? Ma'am? Ma'am. Okay, I think, photo, or not Photoshop. Live 2D be crashing. Not naming them. See, okay, this is the thing. So, at first I was like, okay, I don't have to name them, right? Because, like, I can just click on the shapes directly. But then I realized I should name them because in VTube Studio, when you want to change the color of your model, like, the client can see what you named every single layer they click on. So I have to name everything in the event that they want to change colors. Like, they know that they have to click on, like, all the lip shapes. So lip 1 through whatever, or, you know, things like that. So yeah, because of that feature, I have to name everything. Oh gosh. I mean, okay, what I should have done was made sure that the names were proper so that it names the ID too, because I don't think, hold up, let's actually take a look. if we take a look, I'm gonna hide my VTuber model so we can see, because I'm on the screen. I'm right here, guys. So if we go to, it's in here, right? No, not expression editor. No, it's this. Customize model. Color. Yeah, so this, it uses the names of like the art meshes or whatever. So I have to make sure in the program that they're named decently so you can see them. Like, I try to not put spaces, because if you put a space, then it'll just name it like art mesh blank. But like, because you can just click on them, right? You can just click on the things, but if we go back, like, they'll know exactly what they want to change because it'll say the names of it, which makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, it's like that's the reason. I wish I didn't have to name the layers, and I really don't want to. I don't want to. But yeah, it's like for the client's sake. Like, these are all the different mouth shapes for the sliding, or not the sliding, the shifting mouth. Yeah. Oh, Bookie, Numa showed me how to do this thing in VBridger, which can let you make a pixel perfect VTuber model if you rig it normally anyway. Like you can get like a jittery movement without actually rigging it that way. And I was like, are you serious? That's amazing. So like, it actually is fully possible to make a pixel perfect VTuber by just rigging it normally. And even if I do like my smooth rigging, you can still make it shift. So it's so freaking cool. So it is now fully possible. And yeah, and VBridger actually isn't too heavy. Like, I don't have it open right now, but if I have it open and I'm streaming and stuff and doing art and all that, it's really not that extra, like, not that much extra on my computer. Like, hold up. Actually, no, I have to get it connected to my VTube studio and make sure it's actually sending, like, info. But I can check that another time. But yeah. Yeah, so that was really cool. I found that out like a couple weeks ago, I think, or something. But yeah, I've been waiting to try and implement it, because we can probably do that on your model, because then if we have like actual animations and stuff, like, it can like feel more connected, you know? So yeah, when we get there, if we get there, we'll see. We'll see. Where are we? Let me open up my stuff again. Live 2D, are you gonna cooperate now? No, it's not cooperating. So we're going to close the software for right now, and then we're going to reopen it. So working on the feet animation, you want to make sure you get all the angles of the feet. Heck yeah. We got to get all the feet angles. And I've realized something. Well, it's not like I realized it, but, okay, the program closed. Good. Good. Now I can reopen it. But having the, like, art drawn, like, for examples of things, it really does help when it comes to rigging pixel art, because then I can make sure it looks nice. Like, it looks exactly how it was intended to look, instead of, like, trying to guesstimate what it's supposed to look like. I mean, guesstimating is fine, right? It's just, like, because it's just slight angle changes. Nothing too crazy. Let's open up Live 2D again, and we will open up Miadi's model, and we should be good. But yeah. No, don't organize my backup folder. It doesn't need to be organized. Recent file, Miadi's model. There we go. Okay, and then we were working on this. What is that? Oh, that's the top tooth. Oh yeah, the teeth can't actually... Okay, well that's fine. I'm fine with this. She looks properly upset. I feel like we can squish this side a little more though. Hold up, let me separate this. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, we're gonna separate down here. We're gonna squish this purple pixel. And move this down. Okay, wait, what does it look like idle? Idle is that. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're making shapes. I want to lower the corner of the mouth, though. I want it down here. But to do that is a whole hassle. Wow. No, it's actually not that bad. We just gotta stretch this down. And stretch this too, actually. Just stretch the whole thing. Oh, wait. No, wait. What if we just stretch this pixel? It could be the solution. Or it could not be the solution. We'll have no way of knowing. Literally none. Unless we do it. Actually, no, I like that. That's equal now on both sides. So we have neutral. Yeah, I like it. And then we have to do the smile. For that, we are gonna raise this pixel and raise this and this, as well as the little piece that goes with it. That one. Get up there. Stretch a little bit. This one's gonna go down to meet up with everything else, as well as this one. Oh, I do want to show a little bit more top teeth, though. No! Wait, I can do that. If we just lift these. But it also has to stretch outwards. I think we're just going to focus on the open and closedness of the mouth first, before we do, like, the squash and stretch, because I feel like I can just squash and stretch it and you won't really know. And it'll look good, too. It'll look good. The goal is for it to look good. And yeah, I feel like this is fine because your lips do get a little thinner when you smile. We're gonna have to figure out the shape. I'm just gonna move stuff until I'm, like, happy with it, I guess. I mean, that's how that works, right? That's how rigging works. I literally just move things until I'm satisfied. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll start to slowly even it out. Like this, but then we have to, like, we gotta move stuff around because it's not the moves. Hold on. That has to be like that. These pieces gotta go up one, but then leave that one and then go up another one. I think. Maybe. Possibly. Or maybe just like that, and then we fix this stuff. Hold up, where's the lip bottom piece? It's not in front of the teeth! It's gotta be in front of the top teeth, though. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna figure out how to do that. I think I know how to do it. I think I have to duplicate it and then drag it from the top. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drag it from the top. Okay, this has to squish a pixel. These two. And then we should be good. Move this up a little bit more. I don't know why I tried to guesstimate by moving the middle one first. Don't do that. Oh gosh, don't do that. Okay, this one can go up too. This one isn't even segmented, so it hasn't been squished yet, which is fine. Yeah, I just do it piece by piece. It kind of takes a while to get set up, but like I feel like when it comes to rigging Pixel VTuber models, it's the setup that takes like the longest. Well, no, I'm actually setting up while I'm rigging it, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, take all of that and do that. Okay, so the issue is this top lip piece. We are going to copy, paste, but delete that, and it's gonna go in front of the top teeth. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Top teeth. And then what we have is here, it's behind everything. I still want it to be behind everything. Like, I want it to be behind literally everything all of the time. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? Okay, I want that. That's fine. Then smile is when it reveals itself. Oh, yeah. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Exactly. Anything and everything all of the time. The song is it's a certified banger. It just is. Man, these lips, difficult, but we're gonna figure it out. One piece at a time. Okay. So we have those shapes. It should be good. I got the song in your head. It's a banger. Dude, my brain, it has its own radio. I kid you not. It really does. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. Okay, wait. The mouth open doesn't matter. It's just the mouth closed. Yeah, I can't help it, guys. It's a banger. We know it's a banger. That's the curse, is that it is a banger. It's guaranteed to get stuck in our heads. Guaranteed. There we go. I gotta like zoom out to try and see the shape, but if I zoom out too far, it gets all like grainy, like you see little lines. I mean, maybe it's just me, because my it's just me. Hold on, let me lift my drawing down a little bit so I could see better. Dude, my mic has been facing the wrong way this whole time. There we go. Let me drink some more of my tea. I'm 100% sure my tea is way too strong. Like, this is, I think it's English breakfast extra bold. I think it's too bold for me, guys. It might be a little too bold. Okay. I like that. I think that's cute. I think we can do something. We can work with this. That's what I think. I think I really should move this piece over. Actually, what we're gonna do is probably just stretch this piece to twice the length, but to do that, we have to split it horizontally first, because I don't want any like fuzzy edges. Because that's what it does. It makes fuzzy edges if you don't split it. Split it. To like there. And then what we're gonna do is grab the rest of these outside shapes here and move them over to the right one. And do something similar on the left side. I guess we could do it with this one. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. All right, now that we have the sides stretched out for the smile, okay, these can all move over. Okay. Yay! We're making shapes! Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. That's what it's gonna make, bacon pancakes. Exactly, we got the shapes. Frontiers does as well. Exactly. You know, that's just how the brain works. That's how the think thonkies go. You can't stop the think thonks. This is gonna look weird until it doesn't. I feel like that's like 90% of like rigging. It's gonna look weird until it doesn't, I promise. Okay, we're gonna stretch that piece, so we're just gonna move these two over. Like that. And stretch this out. Like so. And put them together. It's rigging and pixel art. Exactly. It's like, yeah. Dude, I watched this video yesterday, and it was this guy, and he built the 4th dimension in Minecraft, and I was like, what in the world is going on YouTube? People are crazy. People are crazy out here. But at the same time, I was like, that's honestly really freaking cool. Now it's my turn. I gotta see if I can rig the 4th dimension in Live 2D. Then we'll really know the extent of this program. Oh my gosh. I would never. That would be, like, insane. When it sounds perfection. Exactly. Exactly. You think you've seen that? Yeah, I was like, that is insane. That's probably a lot of freaking time spent. Like, it's a crazy amount of stuff to do. To even do that. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, are you okay, my guy? Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. This has to move over, as well as... Probably gonna stretch that pixel, maybe. I feel like I should stretch one of these, but... Well, I can't move that, because this doesn't have a purple block on it, so... I guess we have to stretch that one. Because this is gonna go here. This is so fuzzy. Why is this so fuzzy? I don't like that. And then we'll stretch this one. Oh, why did I choose to stretch this one? It's got so many vertical things in it. I have to zoom in now. Oh gosh. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh my gosh, that one's a little crooked, but we're gonna pretend like it's fine, okay? Because it is. It is. We just need it to move. That's all. Like so. I feel like I probably... I want a pixel here. But I don't know if I can get a pixel there. I don't think that's how it works. I can't just ask for pixels like, may I have a pixel, sir? I don't think it does. I don't think it works like that. I wish it did, but I don't think so. I'm gonna edge on the side of no for that one. Hello, Faye. Welcome in. Nah, I'm just doing both. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I wanted to stream on YouTube so that way my like Live 2D stuff can stay up without getting deleted, because I don't know why. Have you guys noticed that if you stream on YouTube or on Twitch, your VODs get deleted like way quicker now? Like, I feel like my VODs get deleted like in like 2 weeks, not even. Like, they used to be up for like 60 days or something, but now they're only up for like 12 days or something like that. And I don't upload my VODs to YouTube, mostly because like I would rather just like edit them or something. And I have them all saved on YouTube. They're just not like there. But yeah, no, it's crazy. But yes, it's been a long time. Long time and no see. Indeed. I'm gonna stretch this one. Oh no, not shrink it, not make it skinny. There we go. Give me a little more length here, please. Thank you. Oh no, wait. No, give me length this way. Yes. Very good, very good. You don't save VODs in the rare times that you streamed. Yeah, I like, because they've been, I think Twitch made some kind of change like that, and I really don't like that personally, especially because sometimes it takes me a bit to go back and like actually look through my VODs, so like, it feels kind of disrespectful, I'm not gonna lie. Yay, we have a smile! Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, what I want to do now is like make some of these thinner at the bottom. And at the top too. Honestly, she's looking a little thick up here. You look Demon Lady VTuber. Me too. Thank you. I've been working on it for a super duper long time. But yeah, I had a lot of the time was taken with the cutting. I mean, as you can see, the lip is like so many segments. But like that's just how I cut my VTubers for pixel art. Because it just makes them easier to rig, I guess. Do I like that? I don't think I do. Well, because then I have to make this area thinner too, which I can do. It's not going to kill me. But then this area has to be, I think, like, extremely thin. It's fine, right? No, it's not. Hold on. Ugh, it's like I'm almost doing pixel art. Oh my goodness. Gross. But yeah, we have this eyeball is done. The brow is done. The ear is connected. We're gonna do the lashes and lash physics, and that'll probably be all for this strema. So that way it's not too chunky and I can go through and cut it up properly. But yeah, imagine doing pixel art. Disgusting! Exactly, exactly. Freaking nasty. I can't believe it. People do pixel art? Sounds kind of sus. Alright, I like this smile. She just has thick lips. Smiling with thick lips is just weird, I think. I don't think people with thick lips are supposed to smile. Oh gosh. Wait, actually, if I make this, she just has thick lips. I don't think there's really anything I can do about that. She has thick lips all the way around. I mean, she's also a demon lady too, so I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, let's select and copy. Then do mouth open and then paste. And then select the smile, copy, and then we're gonna paste it. So now I have to draw these as their mouth open counterparts, which shouldn't be too bad. I say that, but at the same time, I have literally no idea whether or not this will work or be the end of me. Find out next. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, no, literally rigging like pixel art is like actually just doing pixel art again. You thought you were done with art? Oh? No, think again. Think again. I want to make it kind of lower because I want to make like an O shape. So to make an O shape, I have to imagine what an O shape would look like. So we're gonna condense this pixel, these long pixels, and squish it. Squish. It's like there, I think. Is like the right length. Yeah, maybe, possibly. Who knows? It's in the air at this point, let's be honest. Squish. And we can lower this a little bit just so it kind of matches a little bit better. And then this is definitely getting lowered. What else has to shrunk? Also, on an unrelated note, you wish everyone an informative and educational Black History Month. Yes, yes. Indeed. Previously had a classmate who viewed pixel art as primitive or a product of the past. I hope that kid plays Minecraft just so he can like understand that that entire game is made of pixel art. Dude, yeah, it's Black History Month. Hope I can get a little boost. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I mean, I don't know if that really is gonna change anything, to be honest. Ugh. And I don't know. It's kind of like, eh. He's cool, I suppose. But like, I don't know. Actually, we're just gonna condense this pixel to 1 pixel and condense this pixel. Oh, not the mouth. This pixel to 1 pixel. Ooh! What is this? Oh. Oh my. Oh wow. Wait, is that top lip? Oh my gosh, I accidentally dragged the top lip down. That was my bad. There we go. A lot of people think that art of limits and aesthetic, I mean, pixel art we see here has nothing to do with the ye olden times. Exactly. That would be more like Ember streams. Yeah, Ember uses like, I think if you're going like with classic color palettes, then yes, it is closer to old art and the old art's color palettes, but also games literally had to use pixel art to like run on their machines and things like that because it was simpler and the machines could handle those kinds of graphics. Nowadays, you don't have to have pixels. And like, Minecraft is like one of the biggest games ever and everything in it is pixel art. Your skin, made of pixel art. Your blocks, they're all pixel art. Your creatures, pixel art. Your builds, oh, wow, it's just 3D pixel art. Like, wow, good job. Like, it really is. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You always forget to hang with your favorite normal. Well, I am always here for hanging out with. Oh gosh. If you want to look at actual old pixel art styles, look at stuff like Loop Heroes. Pixel art aesthetic. Aesthetic. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like art has come such a long way, and I think like I think pixel art is cool because there's so much you can do with it, and because of the limitations it has, it somehow makes it less stressful to do some things. Like, it's a lot easier to learn how to animate in pixel art than to animate in just like terms of animation, because you have way less to draw in terms of like actual shapes, right? You don't have to worry about shading as much because the shades aren't like smooth. It's like, or they're not hard, or not, yeah, no, they're not smooth like normal art, or like normal art usually is. I know like for animation they usually use like cell shading anyway, but like in pixel art most of your shading can be cell shading. I mean, you can do dithering and like anti-aliasing yourself, but that is, I think, a bit less difficult than to do like really nicely shaded stuff. Like, I don't know. That's just what I think, though. Is this still the bottom lip? Where's bottom lip 6? There we go. There you are. This has to go up to here, I think. And then bottom lip. That. And then this is gonna go down. This is going to stretch up. And we're gonna get an O shape somehow. Actually, we're gonna squish this piece because this piece has literally done nothing. It's literally done nothing but move, and I just noticed that. Uh-oh, that's way too crooked. Way too crookeded. There we go. Move that in, and then we're gonna grab all of these and that, and the lip outline pieces for the right side, and move those all in 1 pixel. I want to move them in 1 more pixel, but I don't know what pixel I would get rid of. I mean, I guess it depends on the layering. So that, is this over top? It is below. Okay, so we're gonna squish this in too. So we're gonna move all of these inwards 1 pixel. Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, no, it's good. It's good, it's good. Because they're the same, basically. I have no idea why I didn't make those the same. I think it's because they were on different, like, horizontal levels or something. Something like that. Yeah. Whenever someone says pixel art is a thing of the past, you point to Undertale and Deltarune. Dude, literally, there are so many indie games that still utilize pixel art. It's just like, bro, if you think pixel art is a thing of the past, you probably only play, like, very select AAA games. Like, seriously. And honestly, so much of the, like, gaming and game dev community utilizes pixel art. Like, wasn't it, like, the Binding of Isaac that was originally normal art, but then they redid it so that it was in pixel art? Like, they literally changed the game to be in pixel art, I'm pretty sure. I think that's how it worked. Either they did it that way or it was the other way around. Either way, like, pixel art is kind of like a backbone of the arting community a little bit. Just a little bit. You know? So I feel like it's kind of silly to say that it's the thing of the past, because it's still here and it's still kicking. And is very, very active in terms of game development. Why is this like this? Did I move it too far over? No, it's just being weird. Oh, I know why. Hold on. It's because of the, like... I'm just gonna squish this one a little bit, and then squish these two a little bit. Yeah, it's the layering. The layering is weird. The layering is always going to be weird, though. That's just kind of how pixel mounts work, I guess. And we're going to squish these two. Yeah, squish both of those. And this has to come down, because this is getting stretched upwards. Like, I don't know. Pixel art is so cool. And it's like, it has such a wide range of uses that, like, people just, I don't know. People don't know. They don't know about the pixels, man. They don't know. Yes, sir, pixel art, especially Undertale is ugly. It's a damn good game, but the art isn't the highlight of that game. That's true. I will say, I think the highlight of Undertale is, like, I like how simplistic it is, because it uses that simplicity to more so help you focus on the story and characters. Like, that is the charm of pixel art, is its simplicity, like, allows you to just kind of showcase other things, and it doesn't feel, like, awkward or forced or anything like that. Honestly, the highlight is the music. The music does slap. That is true. That is a straight fact. Oh my gosh. It do be straight slapping. Oh, oops. I have to stretch both of these this way, because they're technically the same art piece, so they need to move. Okay, let me fix 11. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, that's the mouth. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna move the mouth so it's not, like, being all jank underneath everything. Wait, hold up. Let me select the whole thing and move that. Hey, you want your money. Nice. For a second, I thought it was weird. I was like, why am I saying things in chat? What's going on? Am I being hacked? No, it's just stream avatars. Oh my gosh. Toby Fox is an amazing composer. Maybe heck, you could play one note of Sans or Megalovania and it's already ingrained into us. True. There's a reason he got to be on Nintendo. Heck yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. He do be talented, for sure. And then we're gonna stretch this pixel out. Do we stretch that pixel out? Do I actually kind of like this. Whatever the mouth is doing right now, I kind of like it. I will say, though, I kind of want to lower some pieces. Yeah. Like this. Because I want to get this side a bit more matchy-matchy with whatever's going on the south side. I think I just need to lower all of this. Hold up. Let me lower this real quick. Is it this? No, it's this one. And then we go back to this center piece here and then compress that. I love doing pixel art in rigging. This is so fun. Why does this look like crap over here? What's going on? Is it the mouth? Well, the highlight's not even close to in the right spot, so that's step one. Okay, the teeth on mouth form, they do need to change. I'm sorry. I thought it would have been fine, but it's not. We'll raise it a pixel. Because this is only going to lower by, like, probably a whole pixel. Like, I don't even know where this is going to lower from, to be honest. Because, like, this can't be the only piece that lowers. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how mouths work. I'm probably going to have to just drop the whole thing and then bring the corners of the top mouth down. But anyway, let's fix this, because this is a whole disaster and a half right now. I think I really just need to bring this in, regardless of what it looks like. I don't know. It's, like, kind of difficult to figure out what to do. But that's kind of what needs to happen. I don't know. I don't know, man. We can do this. And then bring this down? Question mark? Maybe? Possibly? I don't even know. I'm lost. Toby's music made that boss fight in Pokemon just that much better. Where he was slapping to that beat. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, what am I doing? Where are we going with this? Where is this supposed to be going, huh? I'm lost. I think I'm figuring something out. Figuring out something. Ah, I know what has to happen. This. We must mark in here and move this chunk specifically. And then do the same thing over here. But we collapse the bottom chunk? Question mark? I mean, I guess it's fine, because there's a bunch of overlap going on right now, so it doesn't matter? Question mark? I still need to get Splatoon 3. I still haven't gotten it yet, but, like, at the same time, I'm pretty sure they're still rolling out updates and stuff for it, which I don't really care about the updates. That looks wrong. I mean, the shape looks correct, but actually, it's not too bad. If we lower this one, nah, we have to collapse this, like here. Yeah, and then do the stretchy over here, I think. The stretchy. Do the stretchy. Yeah, I still wanna get that game. I gotta get it. Gotta buy it with monies. Monies. Okay, we're gonna collapse this one pixel. And then we're gonna raise it, the whole thing, by a pixel. I probably could have just lifted up the bottom, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's kind of smart. Yeah, genius. Big brain. Think thonkin. And then put that one there. And we have a mouth O shape. Woo! Hog. Put the lips correctly. Fix the throat shape. Which I'm gonna use this tool. And it's gonna be bendy. But that's because it doesn't matter. You're not gonna see the stuff that's in the lips. That's the whole point. Is that you don't see what's in the corners of the lips. Oh shoot, it's not actually on the mouth form? Okay, now we put it on mouth form. Okay. Now I may move it to my liking. And then we're gonna just squeeze it. Squeeze it nice and good. Like that. Should be good. These really should stretch the corners anyway. And we're gonna make sure that nothing peeks out. I don't even want the like little deformer thingy to peek out anywhere. Cause when some of the pixels get super schmoovy and bendy and stuff, like they be moving around a lot, it's super obvious. Yeah, I like that. This is good. We're making progress. Look at that thing moves! Oh my god! Oh gosh. Okay. So now for this one, I think we said we're just gonna lower the bottom lip in general 1 pixel and see what we can do from there. Oh wait, I can grab the corners of the other mouth anyway. Anyways. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I'm gonna select these areas because I'm like 80% sure I can just drag all this down and that'll be all I have to do. Uh-oh. What's 1 pixel look like? Like that? Dude, I'm pretty sure that's it. And then we just take this and... Oh, I see the issue now. And that does this. So it still follows the line. We don't have a dot there, so I'm actually gonna have to invent a dot. Yay! I have to invent shapes! Because I don't think... I mean, I could move this down 1. But then it feels like it looks weird because like half the lip is missing. Which don't make no sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all we have to do is lower that down 1. I mean, I could even lower some more of the lip, I think. Maybe. I don't know where it would lower, though. Like, because if I lower this 1 more... Actually, no, we can do that. I can run with this. Lower that. We're gonna have to clean up a lot. A lot of it's gonna need cleaning up here. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is going up. You raise those jeans. And this one gets lowered. You. I know that the lip should be more smiley, like it should be like level, or at least trying to be level. Right? Like, you know, the corners go up, but I don't think that I need to do all that, to be honest. Give me my lip outline. Yeah, that's good. And then we gotta stretch this one. Make him long, boy. And we're almost done. We're getting through it though, honestly. We are getting through it. I'm gonna raise this. Because I want to. Because art. Because art. Oh my gosh. Dang, am I really gonna finish the whole face today? I actually might finish the whole face today. And by whole face, I mean like at least one part of each part of the face. And then we can throw it in live 2D. Oh yes. I want to move the highlight and keep it up there. I feel like the highlight's in an interesting spot because it doesn't have to move, really. I just want it to. It's like a pure want thing. Yeah, what if we put that there? That is not even in the right spot. What? Why are you over there? You don't even need to be over there. Okay. I like to set up the layering this way because I think it's really cool. I mean, that is a shit explanation. Okay, hold up. Let me select all this. Why is it not letting me move stuff? Dude? My guy? Are you okay? I think it's cool that the background pieces change color and shape. Oh, okay. We're gonna switch the layering of 6 and 7 just because I think it only really matters in this scenario where the lips shift. Sometimes, like, the layering really matters for pixel art because then you can have things like move in each other and you don't notice it because, like, it still looks like nice pixel art. Like, it's still pixel art. It's still pixel perfect in, like, the specific shapes. That's so cool. What the heck? I have to make a little video on that. I'm so impressed by that. What the fuck? Like, oh my gosh. That's so cool. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, hold up. Right? It's so freaking cool. Dude, I can't wait to do some more mouths and stuff. I gotta make sure everything looks right, because this looks weird, right? We gotta fix all the little details. All of them. I think what we need is the one that I have hidden, this one, to be overlaying this piece here. So it doesn't do that funkiness when the teeth go in. Because they're basically the same piece. I just have one in front of the teeth and one behind the teeth for, like, certain scenarios. Okay, where is it? Like, this doesn't need to squish. It doesn't need to bend like that. We're trying to eliminate the weirdness. Like this, we don't want the weird tooth gaps. So to fix that, we're gonna lengthen this first anyway. So then it doesn't do that. There we go. Any other weird gaps, holes, anything? Yeah, it's mesmerizing. I can't wait to, like, actually, like, give it a test in VTube Studio. It's gonna be so cool. I mean, this is a little bit weird, like, on the right side here, right? That's a little weird. But at the same time, I feel like it's necessary for me to get the shapes that I need. Like, it's as little movement. I try to do as little, like, crossing over and stuff as I can. Okay. Right here. This lip piece can go in here, I think. It's a hard think thonk. Okay, right there it's visible. Right there it's visible. It's still visible. I think I need it though, because it kinda is the top of the lip. Like it's still part of the top lip. Yeah, none of that feels weird or like too jutty. This could use some work. Let's actually make this a single pixel and then turn this one into a double pixel. But yeah, like having the shapes drawn beforehand makes it like 10 times easier, because then I don't have to put in any thought and I can just copy the shapes and like make sure everything like moves smoothly. I mean, if there are any issues, then I can just make quick fixes or like minor changes, but then they're just minor changes. Like it's nothing too major. Yeah, this also needs to move down too, I think. This one? Yeah. There we go. The top teeth, the bottom teeth can be a little lower. Yay! We have a mouth and it works! Woo! Yeah, these are like the earring examples and stuff. So like this is where all the earrings and things are gonna go when we get that set up. But now that the mouth works, I say we give it a test. Let's put Oh wait, no, something else I wanted to do. I wanted to show how I do animations. I'll do that next time, because like I'm probably going to set up a lot of other things before I actually set up this animation, because I'm just going to put those all in the same like deformer and have them move around with physics and things. Like it's going to look like this. Actually, I can set it up a while. Copy that mask, select all of these. I'll turn them all on. It's going to look kind of messy, but that's okay. And then they all go in, in there. And then this gets its opacity turned off. And then like what I'm going to do is probably put all of these on a rotation deformer from here. So then as the like liquid moves, it can like rotate. I don't know if that's where it goes or if it goes like a little bit lower. But like then we can have gravity in the earrings and it'll still animate like pixel art. But it'll like wobble like live 2D physics. So woo! Nothing too crazy, but yeah. That's how that's going to be set up. So I'm going to have to get the earrings set up so that I can put them in the like correct spots they're supposed to go. But yeah, I'll do that. Actually, no, I can keep that like that and save. But yeah, so let's hide the things that we're not using right now. So, full body, we are not using the hair, the horns, or the hair top, or the booba, or on the arms or legs or anything like that. Just the face. Oh wait, and we can hide the accessories, which are also on the face. Okay. Okay, reset to default values. Let's set up her eyeball. Oh wait, no. Select. Oh wait, that's because of the highlight, the eye highlight. That's fine, that's fine. What else do we have to set up? We have to set up the lashes. I want to set up the lashes before we give her her first ever test. Actually, no, that's a lie. Her second ever test. in the studio of Vtubes. The studio of virtual tubes. Okay, so for the lashes, I put them all on the same thing. I don't want to do anything crazy with them. So what we're gonna do is put them all on the left lashes parameter I made here. And then this is going to be like when the eye opens. So everything needs to whip like outwards. Oh no, wait. Let me do them one at a time. So yeah, so this goes out a little bit. They're not going to be anything too crazy because the top ones are going to reverse. Well, they should reverse technically. I don't know. We'll see. I'll actually figure out how I want to set them up. Okay, that's out. And then we have to do in. Wait. And then we'll do in. I'm not going to do any fancy meshing for these because I don't really want them to change, and I don't feel like doing the single pixel movement for these, especially because they're big lashes. I don't think it's really necessary. I don't see the necessity. But yeah. And we're going to stretch this one in. And stretch this one in as well. And that is the lashes. Or at least their physics, because they still don't close with the eyeball when you see them. So for that, we are going to put each of them in their own deformer. So I'm just going to name this top lash 1. Top lash, yes. Top lash 1. And then I'm going to do continuous creation. 2. And then 3. I don't know why it's doing that. Probably because they're actually named that. And then we're going to do bottom lash. Bot lash. 1. Continuous creation. 2. And 3. So that's all of the lashes done. We're going to make sure we put them all in an eye deformer afterwards. But for now, we're just going to set this up. Eye widen. For this, we are going to move these one at a time. Wait, that's too high. I think it's supposed to be one above. I usually draw my eyelashes a little bit inside the eye, so that way there's like nothing wacky going on. Like there's no empty space in between the lash and where it's supposed to be. Here we go. And this one, I don't think moves at all. Yeah, some of them don't actually move, which is fine. And then for these, I'm gonna move that one in. So that way it at least moves with the eye closing, because that at least makes sense. Oh wait, that's too high. And the last one. Okay, that's the bottom lashes. Now for the top ones, I like to invert them all. Like that. I think what I might do... no, I like that. Because that's how I have Amelia's eyelashes working as well. I mean, maybe I won't flip this outer one, actually. Copy. Paste. Because it doesn't technically need to be flipped, because it is just the outer lash piece. So then the inner two flip. Or... how do I want to do this? I mean, I think it's fine. I don't think the inner piece needs to flip. I think this looks cute, to be honest. It's kind of cute. All right, now we have to do the ear piece. We're gonna auto mesh. I'm gonna use my hair deformer because it's very well spaced and really nice. See, it creates a nice like outline, and then the inside is well meshed as well. So we're gonna use that. And I'm going to select this is the whole ear. But we're just gonna do the physics. Actually, no, we're gonna use the whole ear, I think. Are we? No, we're not. We're not. We're just gonna select this again. We're gonna make a new deformer, but it's gonna be my favorite size. This is the X, so it's 15 on the long end and 8 on the short end. Create. And then we have in our ears and brows, we have the ear blink. So this is the left ear. We're gonna put that on there. We're gonna do up and then down. Okay, that might be a little too much, but since it's too much, we'll just take this, copy that position, paste that position, and then down. Sadly, it's separating, which means I might actually just have to glue the two tips together, which is fine. We'll just do that. Let's see what it looks like if we do actually glue it together. Wait, that might be too much. Ah! Just these pieces. Okay, that should be all right, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. When in doubt, glue. Okay, now we have a slight ear wiggle. I'm gonna copy that one and use that one instead because I feel like that's too bendy. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our modeling. The eyeballs be looking. Her eyes are gonna be super wide because I have to figure out what it is. Hold up, let me actually check. I have her test model. I did a test to see if it would import properly. So this is what she looks like in the software, but this model doesn't exist. This is a trashed model. What did I want to test? I wanted to test... Oh, in the settings. If we go into her settings and we scroll down to her eyes. Ah, the max is 1.9. Okay. But it only goes up to 1. You know what we'll do? I think, I don't think that would make any sense to attach it to the like eye wide to the brows. I'll just put it at like 0.9. So we'll do, so that's our ear. So let's go to the eyes. So we have to set up the eyes properly. So we're gonna right click, edit parameter. The default position will not be 1. It'll be 0.8 actually. And then if we hit reset to default values, then our eye starts there. We're going to select everything on the eye. We're going to adjust and put the center point at 0.8. So that is now the new idle position. And we're going to change the same thing for the right eye as well. So we're going to right click, edit parameter, and then just put this at 0.8. And we'll fix it when we go to rig that eye. But yeah, now everything should be set up good. Modeling. Okay, let's do some physics. So let's start with our eye physics. So lashes. Okay, I need to add in like default inputs and things like that. So that way they're there. But yeah, so for the lashes, we want our eye open. I don't have eye smile set up, but I usually set that up for the bottom lashes if I set them up separately, but I'm not going to do that. We need to adjust the scene. We're going to turn on cursor tracking, so when I drag my mouse up and down, the eye opens and closes, so we can actually see what we're doing. We're going to do... We'll do position. That's fine. We're going to add a pendulum, add the lashes in the output settings. I want them to be a bit slower, so I'm going to turn the reaction down to 0.8. But I'm gonna make a bunch of presets for the tutorial, so like you won't have to in the tutorial that I'm gonna upload, you won't have to do any physics. It'll just be a bunch of presets just to teach you how to like rig. Okay, so when the eye closes, the lashes need to invert. The top lashes do. So what we're gonna do is grab the direct lashes. Ooh, the direct lashes. And we are gonna put them on eye open as well. We are gonna copy this. Oh wait, actually no. For the top one, it's fine. But for these two, it's not, because they flip upside down. So to do the upside down flip, we're going to copy, and then reverse it and paste. And then we're going to go back to here, copy, move it down, reverse it, and paste. Oh, I didn't paste it. Oops. Hold on, let me redo that whole process so that way I can guarantee that I showed it correctly. Okay, so go to the top, grab to the right, Control, Shift, copy, move down, reverse it, paste. And we're going to go to the top, Control, Shift, copy, move it down, go to the other side, and paste. There we go. So now they move properly when they go the other direction. Okay, I'm going to turn their duration to 15 just so that they move a bit slower. Turn their shaking influence down to 0.8 so they drift. Because eyelashes don't really like boing. There we go. And then it has a bit of depth to it. Oh, I just realized Meity's model is massive and in the way. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Not me forgetting to switch things around. Oh my gosh. Let me move. I'm in the way. Oh my goodness. There we go. I can't believe I was in the way that whole time. So sorry. Okay. So now when the eye closes, they invert and they actually move the correct way. Yeah, there we go. We can go 0.9. They can have a little bit of wiggle. I just don't want too much wiggle. There. And now we have to do the ear blink. So what I'm gonna do is set up my preview so that when I right click, it moves the brow. So we're gonna scroll and find the left brow, and we're gonna set it up on right mouse button Y. So when I press my right mouse button, the eyebrow goes up and down. Not the ear, the brow. So what we're gonna do is add a new one, and we're gonna call it ear wiggle. Now we're gonna add the brow. Where's the brow? I'm so blind. Okay, the left brow, and we're also gonna add in the left eye. Open. The brow we'll put both of these on angle, so that way they move a bit smoother. And what we'll do is we'll do a 70-30 split. Actually, I want to do a 65-35 split. Oop. Make sure you hit enter. 65-35 split. There we go. We're going to add a pendulum, and we are going to add the left ear blink. There's not a whole lot of movement, so we're going to increase the output. Okay. We need some delay on this, so we're going to put it at 0.8 for delay. And I think we're going to just reverse this in general, so it properly does the things. Yeah, no, there's too much on the... Oh wait, I did it backwards. It's supposed to be... Oh no, wait, no, that's it. We need to decrease the output because it should not be at 200. Actually, no, I want the reaction at 1 and the duration to be shorter. Like 5. Oh, not 0.5. That's going to be way too jittery. There we go. That's still a lot, I feel like. We'll do 0.8. I think the brow needs to be inverted anyway. Because look, if I right click, I want it to flick the opposite direction of the way it's moving. And the blink isn't going to make sense. Some people just like the blink physics. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, wait, we didn't do any eye physics. Hold on. We have to actually set these up with some eyeball physics. So we have this parameter called eye size. I like to do two things. Make a new parameter and we'll call it surprise. Or oh, it's gonna be confusing. Hold on. Let me call it actually we'll call it eye small. That makes sense. If I call it eye small, then it makes sense. So for eye small, we're gonna replicate this edit parameter. Okay, we'll call this small eyes. Because what I like to do is I like to give every model a toggle for just really small eyeballs. Just because like some people like to use it for comedic things and stuff like that. Eye small. Okay. So then we grab both of the eye small parameters, slap them on this, and then we basically just decrease the size. Oop, no. So it's like very, very dramatic. And that way you can use it for like funny things. So like they still look around and stuff. but then they can get really small. Okay, so then we're gonna select these and we're gonna reflect it because I did it backwards. Then that's when they're small. And it's idly on normal, so reset to default values and we should be good. And then what I would like to do is actually set up the eyes themselves with eye physics. So we're just gonna do the left eye size. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna automatically mesh this one with standard because it's not gonna move and bend too much, but I do want to give it some jiggle. Because that's something I regret not doing on the last model I did, was like adding in some of the fun eye physics. Eye physics. I forgot to add 2 separate parameters, so eye physics. So what we're gonna do is one is gonna be the squash and stretch, and the other one is just going to be the size. Oop. Gonna remove that. Gonna select both of these, put them on here. So this one is stretch. So for that, we're gonna lift the top, lift the bottom, and pull in the sides. And this gives the eyes like a jelly squish when they bend and whatnot. And then we're gonna squish in the top and bottom, stretch out the sides, and that is the wiggly jiggly eyes. And then we can set it up so it's like not a lot or is a lot and really bouncy. Yeah. And then we will put another deformer on here and I'll call it eye size. Size physics. Physox, yes. Okay, create. And this literally just gets bigger and smaller. I'm pressing Alt and Control, or Alt and Shift at the same time to make it bigger and smaller. So then to do physics, I'm gonna go to my modeling and blending settings. And we're gonna add a new one and we'll call it eye physics. No, yeah. I'm gonna add 2 pendulums. We are gonna add the eye open, 100% of position, and we're gonna add the size and physics. And hit OK. See how bouncy they are? So bouncy. So what we're gonna do is we are going to first decrease that, and then we are gonna mess around with these settings here. So I want the size to be a bit slower, so we're gonna put that on 20 and turn the reaction speed down to 0.7. Okay, I like where this is going. Do I need to reflect the size? It's wiggling too much, so we gotta turn the shaking influence down to 0.7. The reaction can probably be 1. Let's make the size change more drastic, especially in terms of the small eye, because that is very noticeable when you do like a surprise face. So when I click and drag up, hold on. There we go, increase output. It wasn't tracking the output properly. Now we reflect it. Okay. Because the reaction is so high, we have to put that at 0.7, of course. So that way. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna make it a little smoother. So we're gonna put this at 0.8. And this is going to go at a shaking influence of that. The duration, we're gonna put it to 5, I think. Decrease the output of these. Okay, I like this. I think it's too squishy, so we need to turn that reaction speed down, I think, a little bit more. Oh wait, that's making it more squishy. They look like little like pieces of jelly in the eyes. It's actually kind of quirky. I like it. It's like a little basketball. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make a short today for like advertising Strema, but that's okay. Oh, the shaking influence. Let's turn that down too. That can also be around 0.7, so we'll put it 0.8. That might be a little too wiggly, to be honest. Let's go below 0.7 and go 0.6 with it. Decrease the output, thank you. There we go. So now it's kind of minimal. I don't know. I think it's all right. I think what I need to do is actually put this on its own. What if we duplicate it? I'm just going to leave it like that because we can always go back and change the name. We're going to put this on angle. We're going to delete 2 and delete the eye physics and go back in the other one and delete the eye size. So this one. So when we increase output, thank you. And then we reflect it. Yeah, I mean, it's something. Yeah, I like it. Because when the eyes get wide, it gets surprised. I mean, but that's what we have eyes small for. So that way you can make them small if you want them like incredibly small. And then it's like a slider. Because you can set it up in VTube Studio where it only makes it like this small. So maybe... Oh, I can't undo it because I went back. Okay, well that's fine. Because all we have to do is go into our group editing and delete that one. The eye physics 2. Okay, then we hit OK. We're going to go to our eye physics and we're going to add back the size. Left eye size. Because I changed it. Delete that one. Make this one number 1. And raise it in priority, please and thank you. I don't think I want to increase output, to be honest. I think it's fine. I say we give it a little test run. Reset to default values. Okay, save. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our texture, edit texture atlas. I'm going to make a pretty small texture atlas. because this is just like facial features and stuff. So it should be fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't, we don't have a whole lot going on in terms of our shapes. And I can always go back and redo the texture atlas, so there's no worry there whatsoever. I did not realize there's a wrong color on those bangs. Okay. And then we can hit OK. And now we can export for runtime. There we go. Okay. Now if I go open VTube Studio and hide myself, let's give it a look and see what we did today. Oh wait, actually hold up. We'll keep the VTuber up and we'll hide the screen. There. I'll pull up the Hades model for a second. And then find Mia D's model, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Mia D, pixel model. We'll do auto setup, that's fine. Yay! It works! Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, whoa! Yay! Hold on. What I will say something I do want is the ability to close the mouth without it being like weird. Ah, it looks so good. Hold on. If I like cover half the face, because the other half doesn't work yet. The other half doesn't work. Oh, the eyes? The eyes do not like when you blink really quickly. Actually, I think it's fine. I don't think it really changes a whole lot. Ear wiggly is cute. It do be wiggling. It doesn't have any physics yet, so it's kind of weird. I'm bald! I'm balding. Okay, let's see. I wanted to fix the mouth settings and not have the tongue go haywire, ma'am. We're gonna get rid of tongue out because we're not gonna have that. Okay, the eyeballs. The eyeballs are fine. The eye open left, smile, eye open right, smile, mouth open, mouth X. I do have mouth X on here, but mouth X I do with just a deformer. I don't actually do that in pixel art because that's ridiculous. That is absurd, I'm sorry. It's gonna be too much to do. Like, it's actually gonna be crazy. I will say though, the mouth inside, the tongue, I think should just... The tongue and bottom row of teeth need to be fixed. Okay, yeah, the eyes are able to sit at like a neutral pose without me having to do too much work, which is good. What else do we have? Oh, the mouth. I'm looking for the mouth. Body rotation. Where's the mouth? The mouth? Mouth. There we go. Okay, so the mouth is okay. It's the smile and form for me. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what I like to do? I like to set up the at least this to be voice. Voice volume. No, voice frequency. And mouth smile. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, whoa. Oh, no! Yeah, there we go. I think it just works a lot better, and it just moves more fluidly. And then this one, I don't like using voice volume because I don't think it works right. But that's just me. Wow. We have a working mouth. Oh my gosh. I do have to fix the tongue though, because I don't like that. You know? Like the tongue and the bottom teeth always being together is like, it's weird. Okay, let's fix that. Hold on. I'm gonna sit my bald ass over here. Okay. Bottom teeth and tongue. The tongue really shouldn't be like right there at all anyway. Hold on, if I deselect everything, I need to figure out what makes the tongue move, because right now, it's not showing me. Oh, hold on. Actually, what if we click the tongue and hit this? No. Hit this. Oh, it's only on mouth open. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a moment to just change up the way that this looks. I really want to make it so that the bottom teeth and tongue don't do weird stuff. Like this can be higher up maybe. Like here? No, it should be there. It's just the tongue should be lower. Wait, let's hide the teeth so I can put the tongue actually in the mouth where it's supposed to go. Okay. The tongue, I feel like, should always be resting. What the heck? Oh, I just locked them. Okay. Tongue. And we're gonna move this. It should always be resting on the bottom lip, I feel like. Except for here, I feel like it should be at the same spot. Here, I think it should be lower as well. And here, I think it should be lower. Okay. Now I can put the lips back. And the teeth. Where are the teethers? There we go. I still don't like the position of the tongue in this mouth. Okay, the bottom teeth. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't move the jaw. The jaw isn't set up. But what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna segment the jaw by pixel and then stretch like a couple of pixels. And then I have to duplicate the head mesh for the other mouth. Actually, no, the alternate mouth is gonna be a bit different, I think. I don't think it's gonna be the same. I don't think it's gonna be the same! Oh my gosh. I'm like 90% sure the entire tongue should be down, because the whole jaw moves down. Ugh. No, this should go all the way up. Now I need my bottom teeth again. And I need them to move up a pixel. So that way there's always some kind of teeth in there. Because with the pixel mounds, a lot of them don't have like the back rows of teeth. It's just the front two. Because you don't really need more than that if it's pixel art, let's be honest. But that looks weird. That highlight should not move if literally nothing else on this lip is moving. Like, the top lip doesn't move at all. This should stay the same as well. It should only move when the lip actually moves down. This should be up. Hold on. Okay, if we move this up, then we're gonna have a lot nicer of an animation, I believe. Look at how nice that is. So beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Save. Export for runtime. Yes, please. Yes, please. Overwrite it. Overwrite me right now. I dare you. I dare you. Overwrite me. I've been overwritten. Alright, time to reopen. I still really love this model so much. Oh my gosh. But I'm probably gonna just do some rigging comms after I finish another... I have like a few more art and rig comms. So yeah, I gotta do those first. And then we'll see from there. Yeah. 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 I have to go through and actually fix some of these. These model. Okay, now I am a dual baldy. Dual baldy. Okay. How does it look now? By the way, the mouth is great. Like, there's like little to no issues. Issues. Woo. Hold on, I gotta fix it because I don't like how it's moving. I think should just be neutral. O, O, for this mouth, probably neutral. I think neutral works the best. I feel like each set of mouths needs its own special table. The lips don't fold, but that's because she has like permanent mouth gape. And another thing, hold up, mouth. Because her mouth is permanently slightly open, her mouth open needs to be higher. Oh no, wait, no, it needs to be at like... Yeah, okay, that's good. I changed it, so now it's still closed. Like, it's actually closed. I will say, though, the little part above the lip where the nose is isn't moving. I just thought of that. But yeah, I think this is really good. I think this looks good. Look at those juicy lips. They're so juicy. I need to know if cooling improves. I will say though, for this model, the teeth, the top row of teeth is in front of the lip. I did take the tongue thing away. Yeah, but it looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got a lot done. So we did the brow, which is connected to the ear, because I like to connect my ear and brows. I think it's interesting. Yeah, we did the eyes and the eyelashes, which you see that little red dot right there when we blink. You see that red dot when we blink? We gotta fix that. But that's an easy fix. We just mesh inside the eyeball and then pull it down. But what I'm gonna do first is figure out the meshing for the face so that I can make sure everything, the jaw bends properly or moves and flexes when it's supposed to. But yeah, this looks so good. I'm probably gonna get the other half of the face done off stream. From the looks of it, since we're so zoomed in, you can see the separation between the eyebrow pieces, so those could use some work, but the mouth is solid. The brows are not. I can see like the cuts between them, so we gotta go through and make sure those are touched up extra well, extra well, if you will. Yeah. Yay! We did it! Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a lovely time streaming to all of you folks. Have a lovely weekend. I'll be putting together a new schedule. I don't know what my streaming frequency will be next week because we are doing a lot of comm work and I'm trying to catch up because I really want to get caught up. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. Alright guys, I will see you guys next week. Woo!